Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your love reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So let's see what your love message is. Please remember to take what resonates. Take what resonates, leave what does not. What's going on in this romantic connection? Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay. I haven't seen that in a while. Ten of Pentacles, Strength. And the Hierophant. Okay. So, Three of Cups in the upright. If it's in the upright, this is a card that represents celebrations, social gatherings, weddings or anniversaries. But in the reverse is not really a positive thing, okay? And the Three of Cups in the upright, it could also be a reunion card as well. But in the reverse like this, it's never really positive. Sometimes it could represent like a lack of working together. Like when a group of people are not on the same page, okay? Sometimes it can even represent like gossiping. If it's related to friendships, then these people are not your friends, okay? It could also talk about like canceled events, like a canceled wedding or canceled engagement, okay? And of course, we all know, or many of you know, the Three of Cups in the reverse, it also talks about cheating, okay? Some sort of third party getting in the mix, okay? The Ten of Pentacles, let's see. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Five of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Two of Swords. There's definitely a lack of harmony here in a group situation. The Ten of Pentacles, this is all about long-term security and stability. The Ten of Pentacles can even represent like lump sums of money and generational wealth, maybe wealthy family, business empires, okay? Lots of money, rewards, and success, okay? The Ten of Pentacles is just great security in life, all right? Where you don't really have to worry about money or the bills and all that stuff. But it looks like there's a problem here with the Five of Wands, okay? The Five of Wands, it's conflict. It's conflict, it's trauma, it's chaos. Sometimes it can even represent, excuse me, sometimes it can even represent competition, all right? It looks like, oh, okay. It looks like people are mad. The people in this situation are mad because one person seems to have a whole lot of money than the rest. The Nine of Pentacles, again, Pentacles, they're all about the material, tangible, okay? Nine of Pentacles is someone who is surrounded by luxuries, okay? Someone who's very financially abundant, or it can represent someone who's very successful, but I feel like this has to do with money, finances. The Nine of Pentacles could also talk about large purchases. People are mad. People are mad. People are stirring the pot because within a wealthy family, it looks like someone here has more money, or maybe someone has inherited most of the money. Okay. This could easily be some sort of valuable property that someone has, an estate. It feels like it's more so inheritance, but let me just see. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. It is sudden wealth. Wow. There's like, I mean, these people are heated. I could feel it. It's several people. Several people. And the thing is, it's not that they weren't left anything. It's not like they don't have money. They do, but they're just mad that one person gets more. The sudden wealth card is like the kind of money that you don't really have to, it's the kind of wealth where you don't have to do hard labor for. It's most likely by luck, like winning the lottery, or a gift, like a charitable gift, a financial offer, or inheritance. Yeah, they're mad. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles, actually, with the Kipper deck. Change. Okay, so the change card, main male. Okay. Main male. Remember, the cards are energies that any gender can embody. The main male is the significant person here, a significant character in the story, the main character of the story. So you could be a woman and even carry this energy here, okay? But it looks like there's a big change that's happening here, and a lot of the changes that are going to be made, it's going to go in this main person's favor. It's going to go in this main person's favor. It's like a change, like a transition here. Someone's inheriting something massive. And that's why these people are mad. Something's being transitioned over. Something's being handed over to this main person here. That's why this fight is here. Ooh, they're mad. The thing is, though, with the Two of Swords represents like indecision, being torn, or someone's in the unknown about this. Someone doesn't know. Let me see, clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. The Devil. Clarify the Two of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Huh. Clarify the Two of Swords. Death. It's almost like this person doesn't know. They're blindfolded. They have their swords crossed. They don't know what's going on. The Devil could represent strong desires that lead to obsessions, possessiveness. Excuse me. Okay. The Ten of Swords, a betrayal, backstabbing, or someone who just feels completely taken advantage of, someone who feels like depleted. They've learned some really harsh lessons here. Um, this person has learned, thank you, Holy Spirit. This person has learned really harsh lessons about greed. They have encountered many greedy people, and in a very scary, almost animalistic way, where they encountered some people who were willing to do anything for money, success, the status, the prestige, you know? And it was all a lesson. The divine was training and teaching this person so that their eyes can be open when it comes to greed. Because if they're going to be inheriting this much money or property, whatever this is, they're going to be, I mean, greedy people will have eyes on them. I feel like this person has completed the lesson. 10 is completion. They either witnessed someone getting betrayed out of greed, or they themselves got betrayed out of greed, or they saw greedy people and how they move, how they thrive. And it was all an experience. It was all a lesson. That's why I tell you guys all the time that life is all about lessons. And the more you're willing to put your pride and ego aside and learn, the more God will reveal to you, show you, and teach you. There's certain people who we will encounter in life who are just nightmares, right? And we wonder, why did I even come across that person? What was that? There's certain negative things that we will experience in life, but really it's for our enlightenment. It's for our own wisdom. It's a lesson that God is teaching us to prepare us for what He has for us. Ask and you shall receive, but are you willing to be prepared? You have to be prepared before you can receive what you want. The preparation are the experiences that you go through and the lessons that you must be willing to take from those experiences. Or are you going to allow it to defeat you? Someone here has completed. 10 is completion. They've learned some harsh lessons here about people backstabbing other people for their own selfish wants and desires. Someone here has seen the gruesome side of people, how people become so gruesome, animalistic, savage, when they are desperate to get what they want out of greed. And they're probably wondering, why am I seeing this? Why am I experiencing this? It's because the blessing that you're about to receive, this is the kind of people that you will attract, unfortunately. So you have to learn how to be private and secure, how to be alert, cautious of people, to not just protect yourself, but protect your blessings, protect your life and all that is in it. Because people can be just foul when they are driven by greed. And greedy people, anybody who is doing negative things, people have a good way of hiding it. They may smile in your face, but you never know, right? So it's just a lesson here. I feel like someone here has seen something really, really horrific. And it was a lesson for them because they're about to be in this place where they will really have to protect themselves from greedy people. The death represents major, major endings that lead to transformations. This person has now been enlightened about this side of life, this side of greed, selfish wants and desires. This person is awakened. To be awakened is not just a one-time thing. No, there's so much to learn and discover in this huge, gigantic world. You will receive your awakening, your enlightenment every time you level up. Right? New levels, new devils. You see how these two people are chained to the devil? The devil card represents someone. It represents when a person is easily seduced by the material world. So people who are so influenced by materialistic things, where when they want something materialistic, they just go crazy. They compromise their morals, their integrity, their beliefs, even sometimes their own faith. The devil is strong desires that can lead people to doing things out of character. Because now their entire life, their decisions, their thoughts, their judgment, everything is being influenced by greed. It was a powerful lesson. And I feel like you have learned it. It transformed you for the better. You're no longer naive. Someone here has inheritance. Someone here is an heir. I'm not sure if they're aware of it with the Two of Swords. Two of Swords can sometimes represent being conflicted or being in the unknown, not knowing what's going on. Okay. Tell us more about this Nine of Pentacles, or tell us about this Five of Wands situation. Ace of Cups. Oops. There's a card that flipped over here. Six of Wands. Everybody was fighting over money here. Excuse me. Everybody was fighting over money. Everybody was fighting over what portion they were going to get, what assets they would get, just lots of greed. And isn't it a beautiful thing how God has a way of showing us things without us getting hurt? Where he'll bring us close enough to darkness for us to see it, but without us being harmed, without us even getting involved. It's just like for a view, where he'll bring us close enough for us to see darkness and what happens in the dark and dark people, but we don't get harmed, right? That's favor. That's favor. The Ace of Cups, it represents a new beginning. These people were fighting for nothing. They've ruined themselves. They were probably all like this once upon a time. They were probably all like this, Three of Cups. They got along. This could be a family. I think it's a family probably, or friends or something. And now with the Three of Cups in the reverse, there's a lack of harmony. Maybe they're all alone because they fought amongst each other. So I'm sure they're not even talking to each other anymore. It's like they hurt themselves because of greed. It's almost like they took out each other is what it looks like. All these people were fighting. I'm sure all of them got hurt. And you were over here to the side minding your business. You didn't get hurt. So when it's your time to receive what's rightfully yours, you go and get it without being caught in the drama. The Ace of Cups, this blessed new beginning that God has for you. The Six of Wands, victory. You are the victor. Why are you the victor? Because you chose to not play dirty amongst these people. You probably just watched, or maybe you saw it, but you chose to not get involved. There's certain times where I'm telling you, God will bring you just close enough for you to see and learn. But never too close where you are a participant and you get hurt. There's some things that God will tell us, he'll show us, and it's just embody the high priestess, keep quiet. Not everything that God shares with us are we just meant to just say it or tell everyone. It's sacred. God's messages are sacred. And we all have the ability to access him if we're willing to work on ourselves and be obedient and disciplined. Sometimes God will just tell you things. He'll whisper, he'll tell, there's a, what's the scripture? How God shares secrets with his prophets or his servants. Sometimes it's just learning experience. He's just showing you, teaching you. He's revealing things to you, but it's not necessarily for you to freak out or go and tell people about it. That's favor, where you don't have to be an active participant, where you don't even get hurt. You're not even a part of the drama or the chaos, but you're still getting a view of it so you can take notes. You're a student, you're learning. So that you can be prepared when it's your time. And I feel like your time is here. All of your adversaries who once came together to go against you, right? Because you were not present. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. I heard this so clearly. This is for someone out there. When you're not present in a conflict, you go unharmed. When you're not physically present in a conflict, eventually your enemies will get tired and they will start fighting amongst themselves. And that's how they end up wiping each other out. Sometimes people will come together and they don't even like each other. But because none of them like you, they still come together and work together because you're the common denominator that brings them together, and they work together. As much as they dislike each other, they work together to just take you out, right? But if you're not present, who can they fight with? If you're not physically present, who can they fight with? You're not there. So what eventually happens is they start fighting each other. You're not an active participant. You're over here to the side minding your business. waiting for God to call you in when the time is right. You're not anxious for nothing. You're not sabotaging nothing. You're not plotting for nothing. You have patience and you have faith. You're waiting. You're minding your business. So what happens is they end up fighting each other because your presence is not there for them to counter you. There's a situation here where, I mean, it's like this is what happens when you allow God to fight your battles. Many times there's not really much that you need to do or say. You just need to be disciplined and have faith. These people fought amongst themselves so well that they took out each other. So now when God calls you, when it's your time to receive your inheritance, none of them are going to be there trying to sabotage you or ruin. They're all gone. There's nothing but peace now. The pathway has been cleared now. There's no more obstacles now that your adversaries were putting in your way. They've all fought each other and took each other out. That was the plan. Let them all come together. It's almost like, you know, that saying, killing two birds with one stone. Let them all come out the shadows. Let them all come together. Because all that's going to be needed is just that one strike. You know what I'm saying? And they're all out. Because they all came together in one place. You know? And sometimes certain people will attract certain people. Like in this case, all of these people were fighting for different reasons. Some of them were hateful, some of them were greedy, some of them were envious, you know, some of them were this and that, but they're all of the same kind. So they all attract, you know, it's like attracts like. They all came out together. The gossipers, the liars, the thieves, the manipulators. You know, the ones that like to turn to dark spirituality, dark magic, you know, dark witchcraft, all of them, they're all similar. They all carry that serpent spirit, that snake spirit. Let them all come so that God can just deal with them in one blow and it's done. So sometimes when you see your enemies kind of gathering, prowling on you like that, sometimes it's not a bad thing, you know? You just have to have faith. There's so much peace now in this situation. All the people, all the false people, they are out of the picture. And you're about to receive news about your inheritance, your blessing. When I say your inheritance, I'm talking about what God has specifically stored for you. What you have prepared for. You prepared for so long for this. You're about to receive it in peace, where you don't have to be looking over your back, you know, looking over your shoulders and being paranoid. Because all the false people, they're out of the picture. They revealed their true character before they could even meet you, before some of them could even encounter you. It's time for many of you. Your new beginning that's going to be full of so much happiness and fulfillment and joy. It's here. And God just wanted you to receive it peacefully so that you can enjoy it. You are the victor. You won before the battle even started because you allow God to fight it for you. These people have been defeated. with the Five of Swords. It's defeat. It's having to surrender. It's when the plan backfires. They must go. They must leave. They don't have a place or a role in your story. They were false. They were wolves in sheep's clothing who were pretending to be a part of your story so that they can sabotage you. But they failed. The plan backfired. Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles. You're going to receive what is rightfully yours in peace. The Six of Pentacles is receiving something, right? You see this man here, he has a scale. This is the scale of justice. You're about to receive your fair share. You're about to receive your inheritance. And look at you here, Queen of Cups. I mean, just ready. You're ready. The Queen of Cups remains open to giving and receiving love. You didn't dirty your name. You didn't ruin your reputation to retaliate. You stayed out of it. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. This was supposed to be a love reading, but I didn't get any love messages. And sometimes that's what happens. I'm simply the messenger. I just relay what I hear. But I wonder if there is love that's connected to this, then maybe we can do a part 2. The Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior. Is there love connected to this? Oh. You know, I feel like your soulmate was in warfare too, just like you. And God was clearing the path for the both of you, so that the both of you can receive your inheritance individually and then come together powerfully without any enemy trying to sabotage the two of you or the relationship between the two of you. Your person is going to make an arrival in your life right on time. The Four of Wands is commitment. They've been through a lot, but they're going to make it to the finish line just like you. And the Nine of Pentacles is here. The Nine of Pentacles, it's a slow-moving energy. It took some time, but a delay is not a deny. Delays happen sometimes when God is simply clearing the path for us and removing all who want to be an obstacle. And one thing I love about the Nine of Pentacles, they work so hard. And they always finish what they started. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who's very patient. I feel like your person is very patient, and so are you. So let us continue this in the extended, and we'll talk more about this romantic connection and get more details on who this Knight of Pentacles could possibly be, if you don't already know. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the message, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Take care, everyone, and many blessings to you. The extended is going to be linked in the description box. Bye.